right, welcome to 9th of October. No, wait, 8th of October. It is FOMC day today. It's gonna come out like in 4.5 hours. So we have a sweep of London high pre-market. And now we're melting down like a bitch. So, I mean, technically this is a good entry, but we gotta wait a little bit. We gotta wait a little. Because this might just come down here and react off of one of these lows, including the pre-market low, and just go higher. So initially we're gonna have a lot of manipulation. We gotta wait and see. Yeah, let's wait for this white candle to do its thing. But I'm starting to learn one thing: patience is key. God damn, it's going higher. Oh god damn. Yeah, so Nasdaq also swept London high. Let's see. These are big candles though. These are pretty big candles. Alright, let's see. We gotta wait a little. Wow, Nasdaq is just going higher now. It's very likely that that will happen as well. But we gotta give this market some time so it can kind of develop a trend for us on the 1 minute time frame. And it is best to wait until 350. That is our prime time to get in. Let's see. Yeah, there's a bunch of things actually, small things today in the market, but these are yellow folders. Alright. Let's see how this is gonna go. Alright, just give this some time. And we'll get back at this very soon when it starts doing something. This is actually quite a nice trade. If it does close below here, I do believe it's a nice level to enter at around here at the fair value gap. Alright, let's do a limit for 2,771.75. Yeah, we need it to close. Oh damn, it did not close below. Yeah, let's see. Yeah, we're gonna wait and watch. This will be the best area to enter. So maybe I could have one order at around here. Yeah, still pretty good entry. 771.75. Let's do this. So this would be a nice trade in my opinion. Unless, yeah, now this is like, it is kind of leaving without us though. I would kind of hate to see this. That's too much. Let's see. On the 5 minute, this would be a better entry, will be at the fair value gap. Let's see, we gotta do this. Let's see, on the 1 minute. Yeah, that will be a nice level to enter if it doesn't make any lower. Yeah, so let's confirm this. It's not bad. And I will cancel that order because, let's see. It really might not trace up to there, but yeah, we'll see. These are really strong behaviors. I do believe though this will, yeah, if we don't get a good entry today, and that is okay as well. But this is now creating an obvious downtrend. Strong enough candles. Let's see, and I do believe if it does get tapped in, it is best to remove this take profit and divide it into two parts. So it has done the 0.5 retracement. Yeah, it is 0.5 retracement. Just about. Yeah, we might have actually lost it on that retracement because this was a strong reaction to the downside. That was a very strong reaction to the outside. So if it does like, let's see, and Nasdaq is just making higher high. Is it really expected of ES to make lower low? Yeah. Yeah, I think we missed out on this entry for now, and that's okay because it chose this fair value gap to enter off of. Okay, let's not push. If this breaks below here, then I am kinda not interested. Let's see. How does a 5 minute look like? Yeah. Alright, let's just give this some time and see how it goes. Because Nasdaq is making higher high. There is an obvious uptrend being continued here. Well, this one's been kind of barcoding actually the entire way. Nasdaq has been more bullish than ES in general, though, because yesterday as ES was melting, Nasdaq was barcoding. Oh, this is a very difficult. You know what? Let's just wait a little bit more. And see, because maybe the smart thing to do is yeah, we have a 0.5 retrace. This may equal lows with this one as well. This is a hard one. Actually, this is a hard one. It's not an obvious trade right now. Let's give this some time and see. Okay. So the question is, there was a massive rejection off of the pre-market low. And if it does break above here, with Nasdaq continues just making higher or new highs, could that be that this has swept a liquidity and is now changing its bias to go higher? Technically, there's the old school method of support and resistance, right? We've got the support and resistance. It's bouncing at the support. Yeah, let's see. Still a trend line though. Let's see. There we go. There's the trend line. Yay! I wonder. For me, the thing that kind of makes me want to change my bias is this wick right here. Yeah, I'm gonna wait a little. Let's see. Technically would have been tapped in for shorts right now. Let's see if Nasdaq makes a new high here. Holy fuck. Oh, this is a hard one. Oh fuck, Nasdaq made a new high. Holy shit. Yeah, so we have avoided a loss by being patient, and that's perfect. That's great. I would technically have my stop loss. It will be right here. So let's see. Yup. Oh, that would have been blown right through, bro. That would have been blown right through. It's a bit of a crazy market. I don't know. I don't know. Yeah, Nasdaq is just printing bullish. It might be preparing for a drop in FOMC. Wow, that is crazy. Okay, we're getting very close to the prime time to trade. Oh my goodness, it's just printing bullish. Yup. Are we even gonna get a retracement? Are you, bro? Do you even retrace, bro? Alright, so this will be technically this high, which is the pre-market high now. It's a crazy ass market today. You made equal highs with pre-market. Yo, this is not, I don't know what to do with this. I really don't know. What I know for sure is if we persisted on this one, we would have been stopped out. We're gonna wait. Okay, I have a plan. Let me just remove this. And let's remove this for now. So, basically, I'm waiting for the price to kind of decide which direction it wants to go, because this to me now looks like a really like a decisive point or window. If it breaks above this one, we're going higher. If it breaks below this one, we're going lower. That's what I think. How low can we go? Let me see. Where was the opening gap? Yeah, we've already blown through the opening gap, right? Yeah, it got that opening gap yesterday. But we've gotten quite low actually. Let me see. On the 15-minute time frame, that was, yeah, it did break below this low. It did make a high though, and then break below all of these. But we have a lot of liquidity right here. And there's just gap here that we kind of have to retrace to, I feel like. Let me see. Like the longer term move from the lowest swing to the highest swing. Yeah, it does. I do feel like we have a potential of dropping all the way down here. I really wonder what TJR is thinking right now. I really wonder. Some days the market doesn't look good and you just don't trade. That's the thing. Yeah, no, 15-minute time frame, we're actually barcoding. Like, this has not really done much. It's just like not really able to break above or below anything. Alright, let's go back to our 1 minute. What happened there? Who ate the rest of this candle? What? I don't know what I'm looking at no more. I really don't know. Let me see what's Nasdaq doing. Oh, it's a hard market. I might not even trade today. Actually, I might not trade. Okay, I'm considering entering with this being our low. Alright, let's see how much we can risk. It's actually going quite fast. Actually, I would want this to first break above here and retrace. Let's do it like that. Let's be a bit patient. Let's see if it manages. And this retracement on its own was okay. It did a 0.5 retracement. So I'm pretty sure the next move will probably do a 0.5 retracement as well. Let's see. It is kind of failing to break above. Yeah, Nasdaq is just printing higher, so we're actually good. Yeah, to actually be sure, alright, I'm thinking, yeah, it was a good spot to kind of buy, but let's just give it some time. We gotta give this some time and see how it goes. Woo! Incredible. Okay. Yeah, now we're in business. Let's make this a bit more clear for now. Okay. Now we're in business. A 0.5 retracement would be one order at 74. And one order at 73. Alright, I'll do a limit. It seems like it's gonna go. Okay, no stress. Beautiful. It's okay. It's okay. We'll just let the market do its thing. I'm not gonna chase this for now. The most important thing is that today we have not lost, because initially we're looking to short. And actually before our first TP would have been hit, or would have been stopped out. But this is incredible actually. It's beautiful. It's beautiful price action. Okay. Incredible. All right. Yeah. So here we have 76 to 69. Yeah, I do believe we are maybe, yeah, we are. I really feel like it's too late to really enter with a good risk to reward ratio right now. And that is all, we gotta wait. I wonder, what is this line? What the fuck is this line? Have I forgotten to like remove something? Yeah, I have. Yeah, this is a random line. It's a bullshit ass line. Yeah, I am sure this will retrace. And I'm pretty sure the retracement will be in this kind of zone, because this is the last low and this is the new high. But we've got to wait. We've got to wait. The 0.5 retracement here will be at, yeah, 76. That's pretty nice. Yeah, just do one limit at 76. If it comes down, that's not really coming down, is it? Yeah, the train has left the station without us. We're actually getting very close. Yeah. But it is beautiful. It's absolutely beautiful. And yep, absolutely, the low of pre-market counts. We see that there's liquidity at the pre-market low. Okay, let's see on the 5 minute, how does this look like? Yeah, beautiful. Okay. I'm thinking maybe we are not going to trade for today, because now this is becoming really overextended. I really wonder what TJR did, but at any point of this, if I enter, if we want to have a good risk management, there is no good place where we can really put a good stop loss. Then our risk to reward ratio will be all messed up. So technically, a 0.5 retracement here will be a good place to enter, but the price seemed to be too bullish before FOMC for me to really want to enter anywhere actually. Yeah, it's incredible actually how far the price has moved. Okay. I'm thinking we just give this a few more minutes and I think I'll wrap it up, and then we're gonna see what TJR did today. Guess who posted? TJR, yeah! So,
let's get into this. So,
let's see, what did he do? He did NASDAQ today. Yeah, he took the continuation. I was actually so tempted to do it on this one, a 0.6 retrace off camera, but I was like, it's, it's off trading hours. But would it have been a good trade? I'm not sure, because this one technically didn't really do a good retrace. It didn't even do 0.5 retrace. So this could have potentially come, and I kind of do the retrace for it before moving higher up. But now let's see, potentially, where did he enter his trade? Yeah, he entered it right here at 352. Let's see. Yeah. I see. So when it broke higher here, he entered there. Let's have a look at this. He entered on that candle, putting it at 359. He entered at 359 candle. I see. Actually, this would have been an okay entry. Yeah, and I would have had my stop loss right there. Yeah, 69 to 77. It still would have been an okay trade, actually. And what was his take profits? Yeah. Let's see. Yeah, I see.
Tooth. And then you're just like, and I'm trying to teach you guys how to do it too.
All right.
Hourly for value gap.
I'm gonna watch the rest of the video later, but wow. Yeah, I could have technically done this. It was maybe not a great idea to wait for retracement. I could have technically entered like more off of a retracement. But yeah, it is what it is. Yeah, it is what it is. Great job to TJR. It's like every other day. Man's doing an incredible job changing lives and making bread. Alright, it is what it is. I was actually rather looking on this trade and waiting for a retracement. Looking to enter at a 0.6 retracement, with this being my take profit. But it was quite late during the day, and honestly, if this one would have stopped me out, I'm not sure if I would have felt great about it. If I got stopped out somewhere here, I would have felt great about it, because this is actually a very nice and clear move. But I wouldn't be sure about this being stopped out. As I mentioned earlier, I thought it might even do a higher retracement before going higher. And that's the thing, that the entire purpose is, the entire mindset that I'm trying to develop is basically we need to have a stop loss at the region where if the price were to kind of hit and pass, our entire setup, our entire basically trend and the trade would have been basically proven wrong. But here, even if I got stopped out here, it might have, for example, retraced to this fair value gap and then moved higher. And that's why a stop loss here would not be a great stop loss. Yes, of course, it gives us a better risk to reward, but trading based off of this small move after this massive move is not the greatest idea. Let's see, for example, on NASDAQ. Yeah, that happened to NASDAQ, right? Of course, NASDAQ didn't make a new high, but when NASDAQ is making a new low, there's a risk of ES making a new low as well. But I think we've done incredible today. Doing a good trade is a part of the setup. I think this was actually a better entry for me, that I should have just entered at this break here. But it is what it is. We live and we learn. Yeah, it is what it is. We live and we learn. I'll see you guys tomorrow.